Hey there, I'm so excited you are joining us. I wanted to go ahead and just get you all the information, um, let you know where to go to for your meal plans, for your workouts, for how to do measurements, how to do just everything to get you started right, because we can all buy the products and buy the stuff, but if we don't have the tools and the stuff to get started, we're not going to. And I want you to jump into this right away. I want you to get excited. I want you to set your goals ahead and lean on me. If you need me for anything, I'm here. That's what I'm here for. And I don't mind ever. I get excited when my challengers are asking me questions. I get excited when you share with me you lost a pound or 2 pounds or 5 inches, or you dropped a pant size, or your husband started eating healthy with you. Anything that is super exciting to you is exciting to me, because this is what I love, you guys, and I want you to share it with me. So let's get started. I have a PowerPoint. I'm going to be breaking it down in between like 4 to 5 different videos, so that way that you're not sitting here watching a half an hour video. You can watch them all at one time if you want to. You can break them up throughout the several days, kind of was my initial plan with it. Whatever you want to do, however you're comfortable. Sometimes people want to just jump right in and get started because they're super excited, and I'm 100% okay with that. You can go at your own pace. You don't have to wait for me. Our group will kick off usually at the beginning of every month, and then if I have a special group in between, you're always going to be welcome to join in with that. There might be certain requirements or certain things you'll need to get for that that's separate than our regular monthly group. But as of right now, you are 100% set to join my monthly groups every single month for the rest of the time. There is a lifetime accountability group that I have on Facebook. I will just have you added into that. If you don't think you've been added into that, just send me a message and be like, hey, Ashley, what about that lifetime accountability group? Am I added? And I'll either tag you in something in there or make sure I get you added. I didn't skip you on purpose, so just shoot me a message and remind me. And I think that's all that I have for you for just some snippets before we get started here. I'm going to be sharing my screen, so you should be seeing a PowerPoint here of getting started, and we can dive into this. Let it load. There we go. Okay, so on your phone, you're going to want to download these 3 apps. The 21 Day Fix app might not be something that you need to download if you're following the 2B Mindset nutrition program. Both are equally amazing. Both have worked for me and other people. It kind of just depends on what program you're doing and where you feel with your nutrition. If you battle with your nutrition more than anything else, I want to recommend that you do the 2B Mindset first and then dig into the 21 Day Fix if you want to after. Or just do the 2B Mindset with any fitness program that you add in after. Beachbody On Demand, the BOD app, that's where you're going to be able to access all of your workouts and program materials and stuff. So like your calendar, and I will go through that in a minute, just a minute. And then the My Challenge Tracker app, that is the monthly groups that I host. You're always going to be welcome in those. Like I had told you, you can download that app and you should see an invitation waiting for you. If it's kind of in the middle of the month or towards the end of the month, I probably will wait to add you into that until the next month, because sometimes it's kind of like, wait, what's happening in this group right now? It could get thrown in at the end. So, but if we're towards the beginning and I still haven't gotten you in, or just 1 week into the beginning and I didn't get you in yet, go ahead and message me and I will add you in. Those are the 3 apps. And then this is where I really want to dig in with you. This probably will be one of the longer videos because I do really want to set your goals right now. So I'm going to give you a second. If you have a little notebook like this, go grab it. If you have just scrap paper laying around, get it. Get any type of paper that you can write on right now. I don't want you to wait until later and be like, okay, I'll go back and do the stuff that she's talking about right now later. Do it right now. Grab a pen, grab paper, and let's start writing down your goals. Because people will have these high goals in their head, and they'll get started and they'll be excited, and then come a couple weeks, the newness wears off, you guys. It's going to happen. You're not going to always be motivated to work out. It's not going to happen, but you can be determined by these goals that you set for yourself. So what I would like you to do is open up a notebook right at the top, write your why. Why do you want to start this journey? Why are you looking to work out right now? What's driving you to start right now? And sure, it might be that I hate the way I look in the mirror and I just want to lose weight, or I want to lose 50 pounds or 20 pounds or 5 pounds, or I want to tone up. Okay, then underneath of that, why do you want that? How is that going to make you feel? I know I have that at the bottom of this list too, but your why really needs to be a direct reflection of how you're going to feel, because that's going to motivate you way more than just a skinny version that is too out of reach. So how are you going to feel right now when you work out? How are you going to be stronger? Are you going to be healthier for your kids? Are you going to prevent some diseases that you have in your family? Like, we have heart issues in our family, so eating heart healthy diets is really important to me, for me and my kids, because they're able, like, we have 11-year-olds in our family right now who are on heart healthy diets from their doctors, because that's how bad the heart issues are in our family. So I'd rather teach my children right now how to eat healthy, so that way later on in the future they're not having to struggle with it and then also struggle with health issues and trying to make sure they're fighting for their life to be healthy because they don't know how. So teaching my children is really, really important and a really big part of my why. Another part of my personal why is to show other people out there that it's possible to be healthy and have busy lives and have kids and other things. And so that's a little bit about my why, but what is your why? Because it can be 100% different. Maybe you don't have kids. Maybe you're doing it for your parents. Maybe you're doing it for something else. But you got to find out your why. Okay? So have that written down. Go ahead and write it down. I was trying to talk a little while there while you were writing. And then on the next page, write your goals. Okay? So your why is a little bit different than your goals, because I want to know exactly what your goals are for, like, this month. I want to lose 5 pounds. I want to be in a size whatever. I want to be able to go for walks with my kids. I want to be able to go up and down stairs without feeling out of breath. I want to start drinking more water. I want to start working out so many days a week. Let's really focus on that. How many days a week do you plan on working out? 2 days a week, 3 days a week, 4 days a week? I really would recommend at least 4 days a week. And then your nutrition. How do you want your nutrition to be? Do you want to start adding in more vegetables? Do you want to start adding in more fruits? Do you want to start trying new things? Is there certain things that you want to try? You guys really, this is where I want you to dig in a lot. Like, if you're writing a crap ton of goals, perfect. You can have so many goals, but you don't have to accomplish all those goals right away. Like, these goals we're going to get to next, there's going to be timelines. You can have a timeline for when you're going to hit certain benchmarks of these goals. So if you want to go ahead and keep writing there, if you can even pause me if you have more goals that you want to keep writing. But then let's go on to the timeline. When are you going to first start your first workout? When's the first day you're going to start a workout? When are you going to go grocery shopping and meal prep? Like, what's the timeline for when you want to start this stuff? When do you want to complete a program? When do you want to check in with me and tell me your progress? Create a timeline for yourself. So right now, I want you to at least write out when you plan to start your workout program, when you plan to check in with me, because I can check in with you every month. That's fine. But you need to also be checking in with me. Like, this needs to be a two-way communication if you want me to be your coach and us communicate back and forth. And then, what was the other one? Oh, I went blank. Timeline, check-in. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I'll come back to it, I guess. Before and after. Like, when do you want to be able to see a before and after difference? Because we're going to talk about those before pictures and how important those are too. Anyways, so now let's go to the next page and right at the top. So you have your timeline, and then now let's do a schedule. So this schedule is a little bit different than a timeline, because each day, every little action each day is gonna make up the timeline, like how you're gonna hit those goals. So I like to say, like, little actions every single day is what equals big results. And it's so true, so true. Because I can't eat salads this day and ice cream this day, and then on this day think that I'm going to lose weight because I made one good choice in the week. It's the little daily choices that I make every day that will make the results. So, a schedule. When do you plan on working out each day? Do you think that you're going to be a morning person? Will it fit in with your schedule better as a morning person? Maybe you need to make a sacrifice and get up anyways if you don't like being a morning person. Or do you have time after work? Is that going to work for you? Maybe you have time during lunch. I know some people get like an hour lunch break, 2-hour lunch break. And gee, I wish I had a 2-hour lunch break when I was working. But when can you fit in a workout? After your kids go to bed, maybe that works better. Yeah, I know sometimes it's a long, exhausting day, but if that's the only time you can fit it in, then you have to make that a priority in your life. When are you able to go grocery shopping? Every single week you guys can go grocery shopping. I do it every week, and it's just become a habit. Before I used to go maybe once a month because I'd buy so much processed crap that would last that long. Our food's not supposed to last that long. So we go grocery shopping once a week now. Well, I do. When are you going to meal prep? So some days I will go grocery shopping on Sundays, but I won't get to actual meal prep until Mondays, just because that's the way our schedules work out. So when are you going to do that? What's that schedule going to look like for you? And then maybe you really need to even take it into more consideration of when can you get breakfast in the morning before you leave for work, or are you able to get to work and then maybe make a shake there, or make a shake before you leave, or are you able to make a good breakfast before you leave? Are you going to be packing your lunches, or do you have a healthy sandwich shop or something in your area to where you can buy lunch? However that works for you, you have to think ahead for you and your schedule. And then last but not least, how will you feel? You guys, this is going to be a lot of changes, and that's okay. I know changes can be scary, but that's why you signed up for this. That's why you're getting started. And how are you going to feel in a month from now if you stick to these goals? What's going to be different in your life for yourself? Go ahead and start writing that down. That's huge. So I just want you guys to take a second, make sure you write down these 5 things and really consider them. Write chicken scratch if you need to, and then later on go back and reorganize it. I know that I love my big giant schedule because I will write in each month. Well, this is June, so it's kind of empty, but I will write in when I'm dropping things out of it. But I will write in like any big plans that we have on the calendar, and then I will go over onto the actual days and write what day I'm going to be meal prepping, what day I'm going to be grocery shopping. If there's like, say I have to be to my son's school at 8 in the morning and I have to be like ready, I'm making sure I'm getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get my workout in and get myself together, so that way I have enough time to get my kids together and get out the house. So go through on your schedules and make sure you're doing that. Take the time each week to do that. If you miss a week, it's not the end of the world. Go start again the next week. Start again the next day. Like, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be a make it or break it, all or nothing type of journey. And sometimes I think that's what stops people, is they miss a couple days and then they just completely fall off and stop and say, oh, well, it doesn't work. You guys, this is nutrition and workouts. That's worked since the end of time. Like, I can't tell you when that has never worked. Like, that's what works. It's not a quick fix. It's a put in the work and get the results. Yeah, you can get pretty good results if you quickly are changing your nutrition. If you're working out every day, you can get quick results. 21 days, you can have results. If you did like a 3-day refresh, you can have some results in 3 days. But you want to build habits that are going to be sustainable for a lifetime. And that's what I'm here to help you guys with. Okay, so I will be back with another video shortly. If you have any questions right after this video, go ahead and message me.